Okay, hi everybody. I was working on a new way for you guys to go through percentage rule, and I come up with something that I think might be a little bit more intuitive than what I was originally showing you. So I'm going to go through that now, and hopefully it helps you prepare for the upcoming test. So if we have a bell curve distribution like this, and I guess I'll do one video just explaining how it works, and then the other one I'll do an example. So we have our median line, or mean line, let's say here. Alright, that's our mean. And then we have one standard deviation above, one below, yeah, another one, and then a third one. And again on this side, got one above and another one above that. All right. I guess a better way to put it would say that this is +2, and this one's +3. I'll make that 2. And I'll make this one 3. Alright, that's probably a better way to look at it. So from the mean, that's how many standard deviations away they are. Alright, and originally the way that we did it was I talked about these two either side of the mean. Standard deviation above and below had 68% of the data. These ones, inclusive of the first two, so these 4 sections, had 95% of the data, and then these 3, inclusive of those middle ones again, has 99.7% of the data. Alright, and that's the way that I originally taught it to you, and I thought that was a good way of teaching it, but now I can see that maybe it probably wasn't the best. Some people got it very confused. So I thought of a new way. What we're going to do is, rather than think about these percentages too much, I'm going to make a percentage for each of these spaces, and then you're just going to add it up and you need to figure it out. So if the middle two have 68% of the data involved, it means that there is 34% of the data either side. Okay, that one's pretty straightforward. So I'll do that first. Next one I'm going to do, and you'll see why once I start working it out, is these last little bits here. So like on this end, these like tails have 0.3% of the data in them. Alright, which means on each side there's 0.15% of the data on either side there. Okay, so there's a very small amount. Now these two sections in here are a little bit trickier to work out because of how we calculate it, but once I guess you get the template, you can just take this into your test, and it's nice and easy. So if 95% of the data, including that 68, is these 4 panels here, it means if I were to minus 68%, because we've already figured that out, we'll be left with 27%, right? Split between 2 spots equally. So if I divide that by 2, get 13.5. Let me rewrite that, 13.5 in each of these spots. 13.5% and 13.5%. Okay, so we've got that now. And now there's just one more space for us to fill. And that again is this 99.7. Now I know that 95% is taken by these 4 panels. I just want to find these 2. So if I do 99.7%, take away 95%, I get left with 4.7%. Alright, 4.7. Yep. And then again, because there's 2 panels, I'm going to divide them by 2. That'll give me 2.35. So there's 2.35% in here, 2.35% in here, Alright? And that might look a little bit useless, but what we can do now is we can use this to count up panels in terms of standard deviation. So I might redraw this a little bit cleaner, and then I'll do another video showing you how to use it properly. Okay, so thanks.